Historic day for Karnataka, historic polling, 10th May 2023 will be remembered because Karnataka has polled more than 72%, which was the last figure in 2018. About 75% votes have been polled. The figure can go higher even, and it is going to alter the results in a dramatic manner. We are here at Amit Shah Speaks to give you the exit poll results. The exit poll results. You heard the opinion poll results before. Now we have the exit polls result, and it's a total smasher. I mean, it's a banger. Like Deepika Padukone said, on Oscar stage about Natu Natu. Why? Because there has been a shift of JDS votes towards the Congress. The JDS, which used to get about 19 to 20% vote in the states, it is now reduced to below 10% or just about 10%. 10% of JDS votes they have shifted, and the beneficiary is the Congress. And that creates a situation where the Congress, which was at 38% in 2018, is going to go up at any figure between 46 and 48%, and BJP, which was at 36% in 2018, although it formed the government, that is another thing, and it got more seats than Congress, that is also another thing. But BJP got 36% votes in 2018, 2% less than Congress. And this time, even if there's a jump in BJP vote of, because there is a total polarization, and the third for the JDS has been marginalized, literally. So there will be an upswing in BJP poll percentage, but it is nothing compared to Congress, because BJP at most will gain 2 or 3%. It might go up to 38%. Congress, on the other hand, goes up to 47 to 48%. And JDS, as we said, it comes down to about 10 to 12%. So the seat projection changes absolutely, because earlier opinion polls have showed that, and even at Amit Shah Speaks, opinion polls showed that that the Congress will be getting between 120 to 135 seats, and the BJP will be getting around between 75 to 85 seats, and JDS will get about 22 to 25 seats. But now, with the change in percentage, with the consolidation of votes behind the Congress, and let me tell you, this is basically a consolidation of Muslim votes. Muslims were divided in 2018 between JDS and Congress. This time, Muslims have consolidated in a big way behind the Congress. And it is not just the Muslims, it's the Lingayats, it is the Vokaligas. Even core BJP voters this time kind of stayed away from BJP. They did not come out in strength. And here we have a letter before us. This is written by Arun Singh, the National General Secretary, to Shri J.P. Nadda, BJP National President. And it is about the Raichur constituency, where BJP has a sitting MLA, Shivraj Patil, who is a Lingayat, and he's a very strong leader. And Congress has a Muslim candidate, Mohammad Shaleh. And here, these are the points mentioned by the BJP General Secretary to the party President J.P. Nadda about Raichur. And Raichur is in Kalyan, Karnataka, which used to be Hyderabad, Karnataka. And it kind of reflects the sentiments of North and Central Karnataka to a large extent. Observations. Strong anti-incumbency against MLA Shri Shivraj Patil. Shri Shivraj Patil's personal image is also denting BJP's vote share. Minority votes are consolidating in unprecedented numbers. Community-specific targeted campaign by Congress party has been effective. Community-specific targeted campaign. Influential business community are also angry with Mr. Shivraj Patil. Shivraj Patil's statement against Narendra Modi also played a part. Congress's 5 guarantees are working out well among poor people in slums and villages. Some of the BJP elected councillors of Raichur municipality are working against Shivraj Patil. So these points, you see, the importance is that these points highlight what went wrong with BJP, because BJP basically directed a national kind of a campaign. Mr. Modi came, he parked himself here. no regional leader was projected. Mr. Yedurappa, who is a strong regional leader, was not projected in the way Mr. Modi kind of campaigned, and even the chief minister was kind of relegated to his own constituency. There were no other regional leaders who really came to the fore. It was Mr. Modi, a little bit of Mr. Shah. Even Yogi Adityanath was not allowed to campaign. Even the Hindutva issues and the Hindutva card, which was played, the Bajrang Bali card, and the nationalist card, the sovereignty card, the Karnataka sovereignty row, which Narendra Modi tried to kind of play, that also were all done by the Prime Minister. And this is a spectacular failure of this kind of a national, of a campaign driven by a national figure versus a campaign driven by local leadership, local issues, and regional sentiments. This is very important because Congress actually one has to give like A+ marks to Congress because Congress did not get embroiled in the issues BJP raised. Both of its leaders, Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar, they stuck to a certain style of campaigning. They highlighted the issues raised by the Congress manifesto, which were basically economic issues. Greh Jyoti, like 200 units of free electricity to voters if Congress wins. Greh Lakshmi, 2,000 rupees to women, to the women in charge of a household. Yuva Nidhi, a kind of stipend for the youth. Anna Bhag, and then of course the promise made to farmers about spending 130 crore rupees on farmers' welfare, and plus the loans which Congress will offer, the new loans which Congress will offer to the farmers. And so you see, the point here is that the national BJP leadership was so divorced from ground reality that it is amazing. Mr. Modi, on the last day of the campaign, he was blaming Congress for raising the issue of Karnataka sovereignty. I mean, how more distant can you become from the real situation on the ground? Mr. Modi he stopped talking about the work which the BJP government has done in the last 5 years. He stopped talking about he did not talk about any local regional leader. It was hilarious the way the situation to which Mr. Modi was reduced to. His road show, crowds were not turning up, and yet there was this whole atmosphere of fear and intimidation which was created, and nothing came out of it. Even if BJP gains 1 or 2%, it is compared to 2018, it might go down also by 1 or 2%. It will be basically because of the local leadership and this is and the performance of the local MLAs, because the local MLAs, some of them worked well in their constituencies. The point here is that that we have these two stark, distinct campaigns. Congress, surprisingly, though it committed mistakes, but the mistakes committed by BJP were larger, much more enormous. And Congress made mistakes, but then it kind of it was able to overcome those mistakes by a campaign which was focused, which did not get diverted, which was focused on issues, which was focused on regional sentiment. These elections also are an assertion of Kannada sentiment over efforts to impose a kind of North Indian narrative on in a local context. This has been totally rejected by the voters, and this is a challenge not just to BJP. This is a challenge to the Hindutva project as such. It is a challenge to the RSS, because in the Bajrang Bali issue, we saw that when Congress included the demand to ban the Bajrang Dal in its manifesto, liberals in Delhi were started saying that Congress has shot itself in the foot, and Congress has again, it has lost the elections. Mr. Narendra Modi, he pounced on the word Bajrang and said that Congress has insulted Bajrang Bali. Now, Bajrang Bali is the name Hanumanji is known by in North, not in not in Karnataka. Karnataka is the birthplace of Hanumanji, and here, in Kishkinda, there is another place, Gokak, which is also like, people claim that Hanumanji's origin also lie there, maybe. The point here is that the name by which Hanumanji is known in Karnataka are different. They are Kantesh, Bhrantesh, Korwaresh, and above all, Anjaneya. And Mr. Modi did not even once mention that Congress has insulted Anjaneya. He kept saying that Congress has insulted Bajrang Bali. And this, in a nutshell, is what these elections are all about. And so now we are finally going to project before you a seat breakdown. Percentage-wise, let me repeat that Congress is expected to get between 46 to 48%, BJP 36 to 38%, Janata Dal S is going to come down between 10 to 12%. Seat projection, Congress now stands at a position where it can cross even 150, but like a conservative estimate would be between 135 and 150. BJP will be like between 50 to 60. That is the kind of scenario which is unfolding. And Janata Dal will be, and if BJP is 50 to 60, then Congress can cross 150. It can even reach 160. And Janata Dal S is going to come down from 2024 to about between 10 to 40. This is what we have for you, and we are going to come. We're going to join you next on 13th May when results are out. Thank you so much.